back at the end of Sims 4 The Bully Child. This story was inspired, I don't like using that word, but I guess I have to kind of use it, by some of my own experiences and some experiences that I've heard from close family and friends, and I thought it was a really interesting story. So it is about a boy who is absolutely best friends with his sister. He's so kind and good and lovely to his little sister. Like he practically raises her, and the dad leaves, and you know, he's there and he's always there for her. That's the point of the beginning. But as they get older, some bigger problems come about when they both get to school. But it's her nursery, so just to make that clear, she was in nursery, he was in school. But when they're there, he realizes that there are bullies at the school that are trying to push people around, push his sister around, and he steps in and he becomes probably the most frightening person at the school. He's the most like popular, I'd say, but he's also like very intimidating because he's just got this like huge group of friends around him. And yeah, like any time that someone gets bullied, he steps in. So he really does take justice into his own hands, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the right answer by doing that. But we'll find out more about the consequences. So yeah, definitely watch part 2 if you're curious to what is going to happen and how it's going to go from here. But yeah, this was completely inspired, I don't like using that word, I think I've said though, by, you know, experiences that I've had in the past when I was growing up at school. And I feel like this is going to probably come up in the comments as well. Oh, you can't get bullied at the age of like 5 or 6. Yeah, you absolutely can. You know, bullying doesn't have an age limit, unfortunately. I got pushed in the bushes by some really mean girls when I was about, I'm going to say about 5. But the thing is, okay, it's probably not a big deal like back then. It's probably just, okay, yes, someone pushed you in the bushes. But I'll tell you, it sticks in your head though, and it is the worst thing because even from all those years ago, we're going back a long way now. That's what I remember of my childhood. You always remember the bad experiences. So it's crazy. Just, I don't know, I just thought I'd put that out there. And there's other things that I was inspired by as well, but I really wanted a different kind of friendship in one of my stories. I've done a lot of like love stories, and I've done a lot of like sister rivalry storylines, and to be honest, right now I just want to try something different, which is more of like a brother sisterly friendship. And to be honest, I haven't got much experience with that, so I really had to look out of my comfort zone and look at like other people's friendships with their siblings and, you know, go on to that because hey, I am clueless when it comes to that. But yeah, it was really fun to make. I mean, it was emotional, I'm gonna say, like especially when the bullies were really nasty to his younger sister. But this whole video, it is just a story. It's crazy actually. I've had loads of comments recently where it's like, lol, this ain't real, and it's like, no, it's The Sims. It's just a story, you know, it's not that deep. I mean, okay, this one's a bit deep, but it's not real life, you know. It is just something that I'm putting out that will have a nice message at the end, but you just got to wait till it gets there, because yeah, part 3 I think will be the last one. If you have any other ideas, then let me know of things that you want to see. There's also going to be a new series coming out in a couple of days from now, and you can keep up to date with me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube as well. Forgot about YouTube. I'll leave all the links in the description below so you can go and find me over there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you on the next one.